This is the Mercantile Locomotive, and I was inspired to write this when I was travelling on train towards Lichfield, and there was these beautiful fields with frost around. It was in winter time, and I could imagine snow around, and there's this symbolism of the coldness outside. In the real world, you might say, there's a coldness within people's hearts in this poem as well. And this is often people's favourite poem in the book, and I hope you enjoy it as well. Chuntering, chucking, chattering, chancing, on the train goes through the snow. Shifting, shaking, sifting, forsaking, nothing can make it slow. Cutting through the countryside, it tears the tear-stained tapestry around, and at the breaking of the morn, its long dark shadow surrounds. This locomotive, spinning its grinding wheels, gnashing away, every moment it steals. Its smoke billows out, up and above, and sends to its death a tiny dove. The men it carries towards an unreachable place are seldom satisfied. They are cold, austere, blackened by their world. Nothing can fully gratify. They move but a little, engrossed in their selfish cause, in this winter of discontent and cold war with the poor. Heads down, in sharp grey suits, briefcases, newspapers, seated statuesque, not one eye veers from business, bar one are all grotesque. They do not heed the warning that their bloated world of dough will come crashing down in an instant in a pile of fallen snow. For who could forsake the knowledge that lying snow on the floor will not easily thaw? It is always waiting there for more. Outside the windows of the train can be seen the people of the real world, the shaken, darkened faces of men, wielding, welding, winding and melding. The burdened, heavy mothers, with their children clinging upon their backs, pulling, pushing, planting and plucking in their torn, muddied clothes. They are like blurred, moving figures, pencil drawings of a weird cartoon nightmare. Unlike the passengers warm on the train, they know the cold in those fields of snow. Something occurs that has not done so for an age. The train begins to slow, and the men on board begin shifting edgily. How will they cope? Snowdrifts all around pile high upon the train's brow, snuffing out the smoke and breaking the flow. The train grinds to a halt in a snowdrift that covers its top. The poor outside with external jeers, the men inside with internal fears. The raspy voices of all the poor are now heard as the train stands still. You are shameless, painless, faceless. We are will-less, helpless, penniless. They rattle the train as the men inside don't know what to do, till one man steps forth off the carriage door saying, I will help you. He clears the snow with a shovel and a sword, and in the ground a line he has drawn. Come on board, you weak and poor, come in peace, there is room for all. On the train stood stern the business men of old. We will not have them here with us, at the front of the fold. The man, I will bring them to the rear and stay with them all there. The train moves on, though a danger would soon befall. The growing lights and closing horn of another train on the same track came crashing head on, but those saved were found only at the back.